Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Emmanuel, and I'd like to start by saying Happy New Year. I pray that this year brings you more joy, peace, and prosperity than you've ever experienced in the past, all right? And one way that you can get that is by quickly smashing the subscribe button and turn on your notification, because I have some amazing things that I want to share with you this year, all right? So if your notification is on, then you're going to get notified whenever I release those videos, all right? So, just like you've seen in the title, the idea of this video is basically to share what I have planned for 2022, right? And just like in 2021, well, last year, I created a video that basically, or I built an application from scratch called the Yummy Food Ordering application. And it actually did pretty well. Many people enjoyed the app. So if you didn't follow that series or you're not aware of that, I'm going to leave a link in the description and the card at the top. So just go ahead and follow this series, especially for those who haven't built a full application. Right. So what I did there was I started an app from scratch, and we implemented the design. We used the MVC design pattern, and we were able to make some network requests and basically place an order. Right. So I believe that this particular video is going to be really helpful, especially for those that are just starting out their iOS journey. All right. So I want to do something like that this year, but what I want to do differently is, in fact, improve on what we had last year. So basically, what I want to do is I want to build a ride-hailing app, or like an Uber, right? So we're gonna have implement maps. We're gonna do push notifications. We're going to even deploy to the store, right? So these are things that I have planned. So we're going to be using the MVVM design pattern. I actually spoke on that in one of my past videos. So if you're interested, you can also check that out. So I want to build that, and I want to build a more complete app. The idea is for you as an iOS developer to have a couple of apps in your portfolio, so you can share with recruiters and just show that you have experience building stuff, right? So unfortunately, the first quarter of this year is going to be pretty busy for me, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do that yet. So I'm going to do that more maybe from the second quarter. So I'm going to start releasing videos about that particular app around the second quarter of the year. So you got to stay tuned. Again, smash the subscribe button, turn on notifications so that you don't miss anything. Great. Now, so how about the first quarter? What are we going to be doing? Very simple. Now, even though in one of my playlists where I explained iOS development from the beginning, so like from Hello World all the way to design patterns, right? We've covered basic concepts that you need as an iOS developer. But what we're going to do now is, or what I'm going to be doing is, for this first quarter and even throughout the year, I'm going to be releasing more helpful videos. So for example, I'm going to release a video on how to set up push notification. I'm going to release a video on how to detect memory leakages. I'm going to release a video on how to push your app to the store, how to just do different things that are quite essential. And we could even get into continuous integration or continuous testing and continuous delivery, right? So these are things that I'm going to be doing, just individual videos that teach certain concepts that are going to be really helpful to you, right? Now, apart from that, there's something I want to also do this year, which is to basically create more personalized videos. So I want to be able to create videos that speak directly to you as a viewer. So you have the option of asking me a question, and then I make a video answering that question. So depending on how complex the question is, I would either make a short video or create a more elaborate video, right? But the idea is to have the opportunity to be able to answer questions that you ask. So these are going to be more personal, not exactly practical. So we're not going to necessarily be writing code. So you could ask me a question like, why is programming difficult, right? You can ask me that kind of question and I could answer. Or why is programming difficult? And I could answer. Or why is programming easy? And I could answer, right? So you can basically just ask whatever questions you have. You can ask questions about certain concepts that you don't understand. So what is loop? What is decision statements? What is functions? You can just ask what is object-oriented programming, or even interview questions that you've come across. You can just ask whatever you want, right? And you could also ask like personal questions. You can ask questions or questions about my experiences. So what is the hardest job I've taken? What challenges I face day to day? Just whatever comes to your mind, you can ask, right? And you can actually ask in whatever channels you prefer. You can ask on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, right? And I'll definitely respond. And you could also leave it as comments in videos, but whichever one is easiest for you, right? So I'd really appreciate it if you go ahead and ask the questions you have, so that I can make the channel more personalized, right? So we can interact in a one-to-one. So again, there are a lot of beautiful things that I have planned for this year, and I think it's going to benefit not just me but you as well if you were to subscribe. So if you subscribe and you click on the bell icon, then whenever I release videos, you can check them out, right? I'm also going to try and revive I never had it alive, but like my Instagram and even my Twitter. So I'm just going to try and be a little bit more active. And yeah, always open to feedback. So if there's anything you feel that I should add to my channel to make it more fun, make it more relatable, then please go ahead and leave feedback, right? I really appreciate that. Okay, so that's basically all for this video. So if you have questions, go ahead, put it in the comment section. If you have contributions, please let me know. If you'd like to chat with me, you can go ahead and add me on whatever platform you prefer. Send me a message, I will respond. Maybe most likely LinkedIn, I think. But I'm going to leave a link to all my social media handles in the description. Alright, so that's the end of this video. What am I going to say? Bye.